the reason why I'm here is through football, really, is how we met. But I'm not the football world. I'm an Olympic figure skater. I am born British. Thank you. Finally made it. 27 years old. Glad I did. I'm born British, fully British, no other nationality, born and bred. But I actually represent Spain in my figure skating career most of the time, even at the games. So I am a full Spanish citizen. I have a Spanish passport, nationality to represent Spain, and I'm still competing representing Spain and training for the next Olympics in Milan 2026.
Welcome back to the first half on TSN 690. My guest in studio, Olivia Smart, is beeping and bopping and smooth with this track, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Thank you very much for joining us in studio.
Thank you for having me. The vibe in the studio is fantastic.
Yeah.
I have a thick Yorkshire accent, so when I moved away, a lot of people didn't understand me. So that's why I started picking up.
Is that right?
A twang, yeah, because I moved to the US first when I moved away from the UK.
Okay.
And every time I'd be like, "Can I get a bottle of water, please?" I'm like, "I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?" I'm like, "Can I get a bottle of water?" And they're like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Can I get a bottle of water?" And they're like, "Oh, a bottle of water."
Oh, come on.
And I'm like,
really?
You've got to be kidding me. So that's why I started just changing
Working
my
on
twang a bit, because I was sick and tired of repeating myself.
Well, that's like people that actually move to the UK and then start to pick it up as well.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's just, I guess, how humans do things.
I
right?
go
To
back
assimilate.
home and it comes right back. Like,
Is that right?
Oh, right back. Like if I'm with friends that are not from the UK, with me in the UK, and they hear me speaking to my family, they're like, I'm sorry, what happened to Olivia? Where did she go? Why do you sound like this? And I'm like, this is how I sound naturally, guys.
Well, so welcome.
Thank you.
What a great... So for those that don't know who you are, could you give us a little bit of a background?
Well, the reason why I'm here is through football, really, is how we met. But I'm not the football world. I'm an Olympic figure skater. I am born British. Thank you. Finally made it. 27 years old. Glad I did. I'm born British, fully British, no other nationality, born and bred. But I actually represent Spain in my figure skating career most of the time, even at the games. So I am a full Spanish citizen. I have a Spanish passport, nationality to represent Spain, and I'm still competing representing Spain and training for the next Olympics in Milan 2026. I was given the opportunity to skate for Spain because of my previous skating partner, whatnot. The figure skating's world is weird like that.
I'm sorry, because I really want you to get in your story, but I have to understand this. I'm very confused, considering I was under the impression, I think so are a lot of people, that your nationality, where you're born, is sort of...
Yeah, but a lot of people are like, do you represent Great Britain or Canada? And I'm like, neither.
Yeah.
I represent España. And they're like, what?
Right.
My friends make a joke. They're like, oh, she's Spanish. And I'm like, but so the figure skating world is quite small. Okay. There's not a lot of figure skaters out there, especially ice dance, what I do as a sport in our big little world. So in order to find a partner as a British skater, there wasn't many men in the UK for me to skate with at the time when I was looking for a partner. I did skate with a British guy for about 4 years, from 14 to 18, and then we split. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm 18 years old. I would love to continue skating, but there's no British guys out there for me to skate with. So then in the skating world, we have a website called Partner Search. It's literally a dating app for skaters.
Get out of here. Is that true?
Yep.
Amazing.
Partner Search. And you promote yourself looking for a partner, and the skating world's small, so
it's
talk over time. People find out on social media nowadays. Yeah,
but that's nowadays. We're talking, this wasn't...
Back then it was through Partner Search and word of mouth. When I was looking for a partner, it took a while to I had a few tryouts, but nothing really fit.
But is the tryouts... Man, I knew this was going to happen with you. Like, I have all these...
nuts.
And I'm just like, oh, I have so much to talk about. We don't have enough time. And I knew that you were just going to open your mouth. We were just going to fly in all kinds of stuff. So you're on this app, right? So you now connect with, so you're going to go trial by trial by trial.
Yeah.
And how many times do you guys get to skate together? One is a connection, but then chemistry. Like, I'm assuming chemistry is a big thing.
Big one.
But partners in skating does not mean other stuff. It just means we're here to dance, right? We're here to skate. It doesn't mean more than that. But there still needs to be some sort of chemistry. So it's like, ha ha ha, we have a good laugh together? Or are you looking for a lot more because dancing is quite sensual? I guess it depends on the dance, you know, what it is. But there's obviously a lot of energy, a lot of excitement that comes through that, and it's got to, you know, translate.
Yeah. So in terms of having a tryout, it's like you're looking for the overall look. So when, for me personally, when I've had tryouts with people, I've asked coaches or like the team that I work with, I'm like, they give me their honest opinion on like, for me, there's something called the it factor. You'll look at a team and they'll look together as a whole, you'll know that works, or you'll know that doesn't work, just based off of the look. And unfortunately, but fortunately, our sport is a sport. It's very artistic, and the look is so important. You can't just go out there, your hair not done, no makeup on, like, and just do your job. Fair. Yeah. It's like, it's not athletics. Like, you just go out there and run as fast as you can, and you win a medal. In ice dance, unfortunately, you have to look the part as well as play the part. So I'm
gonna cut you off because I watched the Olympics this year. Everybody was done.
I was gonna say, this was different.
I do not know what you're talking about. Let's be honest, that was crazy.
Yeah,
this is the first time
Richardson.
Everybody. I'm not pointing out to anybody. Everybody in pretty much every one of the disciplines. We are talking like done up because everybody understands social media and pictures.
Things have changed with that, right?
Huge.
Yeah. Even me now on a training daily basis, I'm like, man, am I supposed to like pick up my game? Like, these runners are running with longer nails than I have, and I'm like, hey, I gotta step up. But at the same time, like you said, social media and like brand deals now, athletes want to be spotted by fashion brands, by makeup brands, all those things. So you kind of have to step up.
Yeah.
But figure skating has always been the look. So in order to find a partner, you're looking for that base. But I found my partner who I represented Spain with at the games, Adrian. He had split with his partner and he'd announced it on social media. And him and his partner were quite big and known. They were a two Spanish duo, the first Spanish ice dance team ever to make it to the Olympics. Quite historical for Spain. And then they split randomly. But they both were going to continue because they're both quite young and had potential. It was my best friend at the time, and now my boyfriend. He was like, hey, text me. He's like, you need to message Adrian Diaz, like right now. I'm like, whoa, what? He's like, him and Sarah split. You need to message him. I'm like, wait, he just announced it. It's like this guy just broke up with his girlfriend. I'm like, hey, what, I'm on a date?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta wait a bit. He's like, no, jump on that bandwagon right now. Messaged him, was like, hey, I'm looking for a partner. I know it's soon. Yada, yada, yada.
Wow, you're treating it totally like it's
back then it was so exciting and scary.
Amazing.
But then look, we skated together for 9 years and he was a big part of my career. But I flew to Montreal, I was in Detroit at the time, flew to Montreal to have a tryout with him. And it came to the big skating school here, the Ice Academy of Montreal, that he was at before the school actually blew up to what it is now.
Is this on that level that big? Like, so for ice, I think it's that big.
Yeah,
internationally known.
Yeah, Ice Academy of Montreal became internationally known, I'd say about 8-9 years ago. They had a younger French team that literally went from 15th at Europeans, and then won the year after. And in ice dance, this is not known. You have to use your time. You have to be there for years, and you have to climb the food chain. Right. And they went from 15th to 1st. Everything about them just skyrocketed and they became the best skaters in the world. Wow. They won the Olympics in 2022.
And that was it. Everybody was like, well, where did that come from? And
their popularity spiked because of this team. And then we had Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, who were Canadian Olympic champions, come back from retirement, train Ice Academy of Montreal with us here in Montreal. So we're like I was training with legends at this point, and I'm like, oh, these are my training mates and friends now.
Amazing.
And then people flooded the school. People wanted to come, people wanted to train with us. So now the school has over 20 international teams from China, Japan, Australia, Spain, like full. And just
and does everybody get along, or is it a little bit of, because sports Well, especially Olympics, right? I mean, you're all aiming for the same thing.
Yeah.
This isn't like, right?
That was the biggest thing with
I'm
the
just
school
curious.
getting popular. Everyone
Right.
was like, I don't get it. How are all of these competitors training in the same place when
And then they're going to go out and
each
compete
other?
against you. Exactly.
Everyone's like, I don't get it. What? It looks so healthy and happy. But it's true. We're all really good friends. When we're at competition, we all hang out. But then when we're on the ice together, there's something that covers our eyes and we're just like, I want to win. So like the vibe changes. But at the same time, it's a friendly competition. It's really not got the drama that you'd expect or maybe figure skating used to have.
Okay.
But everybody has a goal when they're on the ice and they stick to their goal. They're your friends, yes, but there's a competitive atmosphere there. And actually it kind of pushes you more. You're seeing your biggest competitor skate
And
lights out next to you.
You're
and
sort of
like,
getting a little inside information.
yeah.
What is your football team in one of the? Do you have a team? Is it Sheffield? What is your team?
team?
What is your team? Yes.
My team is Sheffield United.
Say it again.
Sheffield United.
Thank you. That's it.
My team is Sheffield United.
That's cool. I want this on the record. Okay.
I am a home supporter. Will always be. If I'm home and there's a home game, my brother and my dad have season tickets. Like we'll go,
Perfect.
even if the game is terrible.
Right.
So
That's a proper supporter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But proper supporter being to the point where we went to a home game last time. Me and my brother and my dad, like we're like family outing. Let's go to the match. This will be great. I haven't been to one in ages. We sit in the stands with all his friends, where it's like hunched up. It's like it's a mucky stadium. Mucky stadium.
Beautiful.
No. The opposite of beautiful.
No. I like that.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
You don't want polished.
No, I went to the Emirates Stadium. Polished and posh.
Bing.
I felt out of place.
Yeah.
I was like, what
What
are
is
all these
going on?
men in nice barber jackets doing?
Yeah.
And like hair
Don't
done?
like the barber. Don't like the barber.
But
I like it
when I
better.
went to this home game, the game was that bad. I was down to stay. I was a little cold, but I was, I'm in it. My dad was like, come on, let's leave at halftime. I'm like,
yeah.
what? And he's like, the amount of matches I come to, and it's just a
Yeah,
bad-
but for him, that's not fair. You're like
he used to
Dad.
play for the Sheffield United Juniors, so
amazing.
he's used to it all and
And
whatnot.
he's there a lot then.
All
So
the
then
time.
and you know that. He's in the background, he's in the foreground,
Yes.
he's at games, he's at under 17, he's
Yeah.
everywhere.
But
Yeah.
we left the match and we just went to the pub, literally on the corner near the stadium, and just watched the match from there. And there was actually a lot of supporters in the pub
There.
watching it
Yeah,
because
because
it was warmer.
It's warmer, and you can have a beverage while you watch the
Yeah,
match.
because that's another thing. You can't drink
In the
anymore in
UK,
the
yeah.
stands, all
Yeah, for
that.
years.
But yeah.
Well, okay, good. So
Sheffield
we got
United.
that. So that's
You got
a great
that on
story.
camera
It's
as
on
well.
camera.
Oh, God.
Okay, so now my call out is you are going to appear potentially in the Olympics with the Spanish flag somewhere on you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You know where I'm going with this.
Yes.
You and I and a bunch, thousands of other Special 3 Lions supporters were going hog wild in front of the Burgundy Lion just a few months ago. And you were wearing your 3 Lions on my chest jersey. And you had it for the entire tournament. And I only realized while I was putting my notes together like a good little host, what the heck is going on here? How did you get away with this? And your partner and everybody else that sees you as a Spanish ice dance, were you conflicted at all by this?
From the promotion standpoint, when I was posting about England playing on social media, I was like, man, does this look bad?
It sure does.
But at the same time, everyone knows I'm like English born bred roots. Like that's
I am
me.
totally joking about that.
No. But when Spain won, I was like, well, I can't be that angry, can I? Because 50-50, and everyone was like, whoa, you can't change your mind now.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. All of a sudden you pull off your England shirt and there's a
Spanish jersey underneath.
No.
No, in terms of supporting Spain, though, conflict of interest even more.
Yeah.
So you have to have a club in the country you represent. So when we go to our national competition in Spain every year in December, you represent a club in Spain. Our club is FC Barcelona.
What are you talking about? You have to represent a club.
So there's skating clubs, there's athletic clubs, and you have to represent one of those clubs, just in general.
And FC Barcelona has a skating club?
Yeah.
Like they have a basketball team and all that other
Yeah.
stuff? No.
They have a skating club.
Do you actually
I
have the
the
logo?
kit.
The kit?
The kit.
Oh, okay.
We get all the.
We need to go to break. I'm freaking out. This is phenomenal, and I also would like a photo of this.
Yes.
So would everybody going to be listening to this?
Yeah.
And all over iHeartRadio, which is not geo-blocked, so everybody all back home. Can we please get a photo?
Absolutely.
Of you in that kit?
Absolutely. Full
And FC Barcelona kit.
I have the football bag and everything as my
this
skating
stops.
bag.
Okay, this has to stop. You're listening to the first half on TSN 690. We're going to go to break. I don't even know what to do because the show's going all over the place. Welcome back to the first half on TSN 690. I'm Paul Desbaye, and we are joined in studio with Olivia Smart. I see your bob in your head, so are you an Eric B. and Rakim fan?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
That's big.
I love that song.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, at the 2022 games, after me and my partner Adrian had actually made history for Spain, it was the highest placement for Spain ice dance ever.
Well done slipping that in.
Thank you. I had to slip that little one in. FC Barcelona personally gave us a shout out on Twitter saying congratulations. That was a moment where my dad was like, baby girl, you've made it. Not that I made it to the Olympics or anything. Games, like FC Barcelona knows who you are. Round of applause.
It's cool.
That was a
cool.
moment where I was like, yes.
And Dad's happy too.
Dad was so happy. Brother was like, yes.
Okay, you know what? Just quickly, we're sort of backtracking. Skating, where'd it come from?
Oh God.
And how?
My family were not involved.
Right.
In the UK, there's not much to do other than play football. And in some evenings, people go skating for fun. They have like foam parties and disco nights when we were younger.
Ice skating?
Ice skating. This was a thing in the UK.
Not
rollerblading. No, ice skating. My cousin would go, and I went with her a couple of times. I really enjoyed it.
Is that particular to the region in the UK? In the UK?
It's kind of everywhere. It's like
really
people do that for dates and stuff. I guess
ice skating.
Yeah, I'd never done it, but that's just me.
But
I started going, and my mom was like, "Okay, like if you like it, I get it, but I don't want you to hurt yourself. So can you take some lessons?" I'm like, "Oh, fine, okay, sure." So I taking some lessons, and bing, bang, boom. There was a coach there. I was like, "She's really good. You should like keep doing this." And I was 9 when that started, and then I moved away to the US when I was 14 to continue it bigger and better. So yeah, I blame my parents for making me take lessons.
Was that the move at the age of 14? Was that heavy? Was that hard? Did a parent come with you?
No.
You have brothers and sisters?
Nope. Everyone, they booted me on a plane on my own. No, I'm joking.
No, but you had brothers and sisters?
I have a younger brother. It's me, my mom, my dad, and my brother, and we're really close with my mom's grandparents.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you. So how did, I'm just curious because that's 14.
It's young.
That's young.
I had potential, and I had a skating partner at the time. And we had the opportunity to move to New Jersey to work with a top Russian coach.
Okay.
An opportunity of a lifetime in what our sport is. And if you want to go far in figure skating, unfortunately the UK is not the place to do it in ice dance at least. Right. So I had to move away if I wanted to, make it to where I have done. So my mom set up a meeting with my head school teacher, set up the whole school thing to be like, look, she needs to do this. My whole school supported it. And I got on a flight to go to the US for 6 weeks to start. Went there for 6 weeks. I think I hated it for like the first 2 weeks and called my mom like crying. I was like, oh, this is so hard. And then I loved it. I like fell in love with it.
It just took a little bit of time, huh?
And then slowly but surely kept going back for longer periods at a time to the point where I was like, I think I live here now. And then I moved to Detroit after 4 years in New Jersey. Then I Detroit to here, and I've just been away that whole time. And family, everybody's still roots in the UK. I'm taking a second to sort of digest that. So you've been on the go since 14? Yeah. When I look back, I'm like, man, no wonder I'm
That's a long time. Yeah.
But
and I'm not saying that with like, oh, it's a long time, you must be tired. It's more of a, wow.
Yeah. I had to learn how to adult.
Yeah, I was going to say, you went
fast.
adult quick.
Yeah, like I had to learn how to cook and clean and do all that stuff right away, which when I look back at it now, it was a pain, but at the same time, it helped me develop sooner and earlier and just, mature faster. So at like 19, 20, people were guessing I was like 23, 24, and I was like, no, I'm a baby, but just how I had to hold myself and take care of myself, and the people I was surrounded by were always older than me.
Would you change anything?
No, No,
Okay.
I won't change a thing. I've had the most unique life so far, and where it's gone. And honestly, the people I've met is the reason why I'm like, no, I won't change a thing.
Yeah.
The people I've met on this weird, wild, wacky journey.
And does everybody stay close? Like, is it one of those things that is such a tight-knit community anyways because of the actual sport itself that, as you said, you can all be trained together, you can have a good time, then you can compete hard against each other, you know, everybody tries to win, and then literally right after, all get back together and connect?
Yeah, the figure skating world, like, the people you meet, you'll know them for a lifetime, and you'll continue to stay connected with them. And it's also hard to stay connected with people, but it's the best when you travel to competitions, and you're like at the World Championships, and you're seeing all these people you know and have known for years. That's the moment you're like, this is why I do it.
I'm gonna ask you one more question, then we're gonna go to do 12 questions, and then I'm gonna basically say we're gonna have to have you back. It's just weird. 100%.
I love
we
it.
haven't even, we haven't, I'm talking about in the studio, I'm not talking about Montreal. You're not going anywhere.
No,
You're like, I love it here. I'm like, you love it here? Or you love it in Montreal? No, but I'm dead serious.
Absolutely.
There's gonna be a part 2 to this, because I'm sorry, we haven't touched the surface. Can you give us what's next? And I mean that as in, what's coming up. Tell everybody out there, what are you guys about to do?
Okay, I'll keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, and then we're going to get into 12 questions, and you'll understand why, and then, I'll throw you out.
Okay, plot twist. I have a new skating partner, as my partner retired after the 2022 games.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was left in a situation of like, I'm 25, do I want to retire this early? I don't know. I got very lucky, and I have a new partner, Tim Deek. He is from Germany. And Tim and I are representing Spain together because he's able to get, hopefully, Spanish citizenship and a passport through me, as I am technically a full Spanish citizen, to represent Spain at the next
Did you have to
Olympics.
get married for this?
Nope.
As a Spanish? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So I can say to you, hey, we're friends. I love tapas. Can you get me Spanish citizenship?
If you want to skate with me, sure.
Oh, I have to skate?
Yes.
Can I bring your water?
I think.
Like, can I be the water boy?
Maybe.
Or do I actually have to skate?
Yeah.
Wow.
We have to skate, and we also have to show potential that we can make it to the games. To
the Spanish government.
Spanish government, Olympic Committee, everything.
What happens if okay, we'll get into
You're
jokes
like,
later.
how do I make this happen?
How does okay, go, so, excuse me, so, Tim Deek?
Tim Deek, yeah.
Okay.
So he was at the last games with me in 2022, representing Germany with
Yeah.
his previous partner. We now skate together, decided to skate for Spain as it's a bit easier overall for citizenship reasons and funding. So our goal in training and competing is to get to the next Olympics in 2026 in Milano, Italy. But our pre-Olympic season starts actually in 10 days.
Amazing.
We leave in 10 days for Germany. We do our first international competition of the season.
Very exciting.
And then hopefully qualify for the World Championships and European Championships beginning of next year. And then the World Championships in Boston in March next year are the qualification competition for the Olympics the year after. Okay. So this is like our prime time.
Right
like
now.
we gotta knuckle down, and then you qualify your spot for the games, get that nailed in, and then hopefully enjoy a proper Olympics, because the Olympics I went to, it was unbelievable still, don't get me wrong, but it was 2022 during COVID. So I had to wear a mask every day.
Yeah,
there was
no movement,
no Paris Summer Olympics party look that we saw recently.
No.
It was very dull compared to that.
Sure.
So watching the Paris Olympics unfold, I'm like, man, I'm excited for Milan.
Right. Yeah, and you're going to be there, so that's that.
That's it. That's
that. Wow. All right, so 12 questions on the first half. TSN 690, Olivia Smart. You ready to go?
Ready.
What is your favorite film?
Wow.
Really? Already a freeze on live? Anything,
oh my God,
man.
what is my favorite film?
What?
Oh my God,
name
Lady
any
and the Tramp.
movie. Lady and the Tramp. Number 2, what is your favorite song or band?
Favorite song or band? Arctic Monkeys.
Favorite sports team?
Ooh, the Lionesses.
Favorite athlete, dead or alive?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
What's your favorite food?
Mashed potatoes.
What's your favorite drink? Alcoholic as well as non-alcoholic?
Alcoholic, I'm a classic gin and tonic. Non-alcoholic, I love sparkling water.
Number 7, what would be the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery?
Ooh, a house for my grandparents.
Like,
Wholesome.
That's so wholesome.
I know.
Dream trip.
Oh, dream trip. Milan 2026?
Yay! Number 9, how do you deal with stress?
Meditation.
Number 10, keep it PG. Pajamas or no pajamas?
No pajamas.
No pajamas! Number 11, what is your favorite fashion brand at the moment?
Oh, I'm a big Uniqlo girl.
Cool.
Like, staple basics.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
Uniqlo girl.
Well,
Like,
it's big, man. That's no,
it's
no
all,
joke.
it's all I need. It has sports, it has lifestyle, it has everything.
At one stop.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a brand? Uniqlo. Okay. Number 12, name one thing you cannot live without.
Dogs.
Football is?
Football is love.
Beautiful.
Love.
Amazing. That was 12 questions with Olivia Smart here on the first half of TSN 690. Thank you for joining us. I'm saying it now, but again, we are not done this journey with you, but good luck. And we can't wait to see where everything goes, and we can't wait for part 2. And thank you for joining us in the
Thank
studio.
you so much.